The enemy commander wishes a truce to confer.
Put him on screen.
They're the baddest in the galaxy. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down the top 10 Star Trek villains. Just to keep this on the level, we won't be focusing on any one group or race. That's interspecies discrimination. Instead, we'll be singling out specific baddies who've left their mark.
Once we've killed him, kill him. I'm not gonna kill him. I'm gonna make him watch.
Number 10, the Gorn Captain, Star Trek, the original series.
All right, what do you want?
I weary of the chase. Wait for me. I shall be merciful.
Kicking off our dilithium-powered list is this mysterious and iconic reptilian alien captain. Responsible for destroying a Federation outpost, he also lured the Enterprise crew into an ambush.
Captain, I see something.
Kirk is then forced by an omnipotent being to face the Gorn commander in an unarmed duel on a barren asteroid. Facing off against this slow and rubbery but unstoppable foe, Kirk only managed a narrow victory by remembering his high school chemistry. Number 9, Dr. Tolian Soran, Star Trek Generations.
You know, there was a time when I wouldn't hurt a fly. Then the Borg came. And they showed me that if there is one constant in this whole universe, it's death.
This is the villain who took on both generations of Enterprise captains. An Elorian survivor of the Borg, he is obsessed with gaining entrance to the Nexus to achieve immortality. Along the way, he made an alliance with Klingon sisters, causing the destruction of the Enterprise D before destroying an entire solar system. Think that's diabolical? He made LeVar Burton relive his Roots days.
Normal is what everyone else is, and you are not.
Number 8, Commander Kruge, Star Trek III, The Search for Spock.
Stop!
This iconic and ruthless rogue Klingon, played by Christopher Lloyd, sets his sights on Armageddon by seeking the secrets of the Genesis device.
We will seize the secret of this weapon. The secret of ultimate power.
In the process, he destroyed a scientific vessel and killed Kirk's own son. A ruthless villain, he is best remembered for commanding with his pet by his side, for not tolerating failure from his underlings, for prompting Kirk to destruct the Enterprise, and for engaging old Shatner in fisticuffs.
I have had enough of you!
Number 7, Captain Nero, Star Trek.
I'm Captain Christopher Pike. To whom am I speaking?
Hi, Christopher. I'm Nero.
This blue-collared bad guy, played by Eric Bana, quite literally rewrote Trek history with his massive mining ship. Seeking revenge against Spock for failing to help his doomed planet, Spock! He destroyed the Vulcan of the past, as well as most of Starfleet Academy's graduating class. Most importantly, he updated the Romulan look, ditching the garish square tunic while making face tattoos cool again.
The ship! Take it out!
Sir, if you ignite the red matter...
I want Spock dead now!
Number 6, Gul Dukat, Star Trek Deep Space Nine.
Good day, Commander.
This Cardassian is the former commander of the Deep Space Nine station who arose to lead his species of space fascists while helping to spur the Dominion War. A charming and versatile villain, he can range from playing nice to completely merciless. Truly complex and relatable. Few others have earned and betrayed the trust of the Federation crew with such skill and consistency.
I exist in a state of complete clarity. A clarity I intend to share with the universe.
Number 5, General Chang, Star Trek VI, The Undiscovered Country.
You not a shred of decency in you, Kirk? We come in peace, and you blatantly defy that peace. And for that, I shall blow you out of the stars.
Christopher Plummer plays this treacherous Shakespeare-quoting Klingon who secretly attempted to disrupt peace between his race and the Federation.
Oh, now be honest, Captain. Warrior to warrior. You do prefer it this way, don't you? As it was meant to be. No peace in our time.
At the head of a conspiracy, he arranged the death of his own leader and framed Kirk. he is among the greatest villains for not only sending Kirk to prison, but also for blasting the Enterprise with an experimental bird of prey that can shoot while cloaked. Unfortunately for him, some things just aren't meant to be.
Or not to be.
Number 4. Lore, Star Trek: The Next Generation. This android is Data's identical evil twin brother. An earlier model, he was given an emotion chip, which unfortunately led to instability and malice.
I don't know exactly what it's doing, but it's doing something.
This prompted him to both trick and impersonate Data, summon a deadly crystalline entity to kill the Enterprise crew, murder his own creator, and even lead a group of disconnected and murderous rogue Borg. It's too bad that he was disassembled. He would have made the perfect villain for a film.
I know now why I was created. No one can ever take that away from me.
Number 3. Q, Star Trek: The Next Generation.
If my magnificence blinds you, then perhaps something more familiar. Starfleet Admiral Q at your service.
This omnipotent being is a member of the Q Continuum. The first major threat the crew faced, he put them on trial for the crimes of their entire race, with extinction as the penalty. Following this, he regularly caused trouble, but eventually warmed up to Picard. Unfortunately, his need for entertainment and theatrics prompted him to make the Borg aware of the Federation.
Please, tell us this is one of your illusions.
Oh no. This is as real as your so-called life gets.
Number 2. Lacutus of Borg, Star Trek: The Next Generation.
The captain.
We were unable to retrieve him, sir. The captain has been altered by the Borg.
Altered?
He is a Borg.
With the Borg being the Next Generation's most terrifying enemy, you'd expect the Borg Queen to represent the collective here. However, her existence actually diminishes the fear factor of the faceless foe, unlike the assimilated Captain Picard.
I am Lacutus of Borg. Resistance is futile.
A drone with complete tactical knowledge of the Federation, Lacutus was used as a figurehead to strike terror and facilitate a surgical assimilation of the Earth, and in the process obliterated 40 ships in his way.
We are prepared to meet to discuss your terms.
It is unlikely you are prepared to discuss terms. It is more likely that this is an attempt at deception.
Number 1. Khan, Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan. Warping to the top spot on our list is the definitive Trek villain with the unforgettable name. Brought to life by Ricardo Montalban and his chest, he is a superhuman tyrant with an insatiable lust for power. After trying to take over the Enterprise, he returns to enact his terrible revenge. Khan's quest for vengeance included using a mind-controlling slug on poor Chekhov, stealing the Reliant, disabling the Enterprise, marooning Kirk, and ultimately causing the death of Spock.
From hell's heart, I stab at thee. For hate's sake, I spit my last breath at thee.
Agree with our list? No! Which Trek villain keeps you on red alert? For more entertaining top 10s, be sure to subscribe to WatchMojo.com.
Don't let it end this way, Captain.